I'm Nicholas here with professional traders David and John. We want to show you a different type of trade today for a Ripple, which is more of a moderate risk trade and something that you guys have to learn and respect as well. John, what is this exactly?
Thanks, Nicholas. So we've been showing you in our prior shows that we like Bitcoin. Almost everybody who likes crypto likes Bitcoin, but it makes trading altcoins very important that you evaluate how they're going to perform compared to Bitcoin. And as we wait, we showed you in a recent show that Bitcoin is in a range, a very important range between 9,500 and 11,000. And whichever way that breaks will have a big influence on the crypto market. We'd like to make some money where we can take low risk or moderate risk and make some nice returns. So, of course, you look at altcoins and see what's out there. And there's really no better, more popular coin to look at for big moves than Ripple. So we had the biggest of big moves, I don't know, a month or so ago, where this thing just shot up almost in a straight line, several dollars. I mean, several 100% rate of return. And that is a bullish pattern. That is a continuation pattern that, as long as it doesn't break down here, should someday go above and beyond that. And we would like to be in Ripple when that happens, but we're not going to just get in there now. If you stayed in it, look what happened. That's safe trading. That's why you want to listen to the professionals. That's why we do our show. So we're taking a look at the current situation on Ripple, and it has a very similar setup to the trades we shared with you yesterday, which are low-cost cryptos. We showed you Next. We showed you Stellar Lumens. But Ripple may have more upside. It tends to be more explosive. So we wanted to show you how to get into this if you're interested as well. And so I will turn it over to our pro trader, David. He will walk you through a setup that we're going to take a shot at trading and see how it goes. David?
Yeah, thanks, John. And again, this is a trade that, for someone who kind of has in their mind that they want to be in Ripple, this is maybe a way to get in and participate if we do get another major rally on this, while clearly defining our risk to the downside in case we're wrong and in case it does test back where it was in December. So with Ripple currently at 93 cents, you can buy it right here. And I'm going to put a stop on this about 10% lower, maybe a little bit more than that, at about 82 cents. So we're going to risk, 11 cents on our 93 cent purchase, a little more than 10% on that. And that'll take us to that congestion that we saw where it was basing early in December on the way up from 20 cents, like John said, all the way over $3 or so. For an initial target, let's put it up at $1.09. That'll give us a nice risk reward. Again, I think if we get to $1.09 on this, we'll probably take a small piece off because we do think this is the kind of thing that might continue to rally. So maybe a quarter of a third of it to be taken off in the $1.09 range. And that's our setup for this trade. John?
Okay, great. Let me jot that down for your viewers. Take off a third at that target. And we cover it in much more detail in our educational videos, but the upside for Ripple, typical wave patterns, if we can break through our targets that we're setting for the short-term trade, those are pattern targets. Wave pattern targets can go much higher. So you might come up and retest the highs. You might go even higher than that. So it's nice to be in these safely in case moves like that show up, because the timing is right for a move like that. We can't guarantee it's going to happen, but this is the best time to be in it versus when you're at your all-time lows on a move. That's not when you usually see the big explosive moves up. That's when you usually see a grinding move. So that's something to watch for. We talk all about it, show you how to identify the different waves, but that's a different video for a different day. I want to share another trade secret with you so you can use it in future trades, and that is to take a look at indicators. And indicators, there's so many you can choose from. This one's a stochastic. But the takeaway for today, the quick and dirty look on an indicator that can tell you something, is when you're up in this section, the top of an indicator, that's considered overbought. There's too many people buying, and that's a time where price is probably going to turn. Down here, you're oversold at the bottom. Okay, there's the selling pressure is lessening, and we're about to make a move up. Well, take a look. If the selling pressure is down at the bottom, so we're oversold, but price is still higher than the last time we were down here. That's a good sign for a crypto. That's called the divergence. The indicator says selling's almost done. Price said we couldn't take it lower than last time. That's bullish. So you can invest watching that. If this was sitting up here and we're already overbought and price couldn't even make it back up to the last time we were up there, you can see that doesn't hold much hope. We don't have much more room to go on the indicator. So pick an indicator. We teach in our class, of course, but you don't need to know every indicator. You can just pick one. You'll learn to set your timing on it, and you can watch and say, okay, wait a minute. The selling's almost over, and price isn't dropping anymore. We've got all the things David talked about, support, safe target, all these other things. That's a great reason to trade it. If it's already had its run and we're already overbought, maybe you stay out of that and wait for it to drop a little bit before you get in. So indicators can be a great help to confirm a trade or to keep you out and keep you safe. We'll teach you more if you join if you subscribe, and we have a lot more to show you in our videos with secrets every time we come on the air anyway. So Nicholas, back to you.
Yeah, of course, and it's all about the defined risk, which will make sure you guys do understand once you do subscribe in the future videos. So make sure you guys are around. We'll cover a lot more. Bye.
Okay.